Those who play with the devil's toys will be brought by degrees to wield this sword. Hello, I'm Rythian, and this is XCOM, Enemy Within.
Hello, Commander. In light of the recent extraterrestrial incursion, this Council of Nations has convened to approve the activation of the XCOM project. You have been chosen to lead this initiative, to oversee our first and last line of defense. Your efforts will have considerable influence on this planet's future. We urge you to keep that in mind as you proceed. Good luck, Commander.
And here we go! Now, immediately you'll notice it's a bit different than how we played this last time. Well, number one, it's of course because we have the actual expansion pack installed and everything, but number two, we also turned the tutorial off. So, there will be less scripted events happening in the beginning. We will actually have more choice of what to do, and we won't have to go through the tutorial mission where it literally stops us from going into Overwatch or even dashing or doing anything that it doesn't want me to do. Also, if we had the tutorial on, we would only be able to choose between North America and Europe, but now we have all 5 continents to choose from. Now, I've put some thought into this one actually, and for a while I was looking at going to Africa for the money, but honestly, you end up getting even more money by going into North America. Plus, this thing remains useful the entire game long. Thematically, it would make more sense if we started in Europe, because, you know, the whole Team Yogscast thing, but honestly, North America will benefit us more in the long run. Now, South America's bonus is really useful and we want to get that pretty quickly, but we only need 2 satellites to sort that out, so we're going to sort for that one later on. So, North America, here we come.
We're going to be putting down in Mexico for this mission.
Why, thank you, Bradford. So, we're thrown directly into a mission. This is Operation Blinding Shroud. And, well, we're going to find multiple canisters of unknown purpose and neutralize all hostile targets. We have yet to... Oh, here we go.
That object is different from the others. It does not appear to be the same type of pod we've seen used by the aliens during their abduction operations. We may gain new insights if we recover it.
We have not...
Commander. Intel confirms enemy activity in this area.
Quiet, Bradford, I'm explaining. We haven't been able to customize our crew yet, so at the moment we're running with Katja Ramirez, Sun Hee Yoon, Sophie Edwards, and Sochi Han. They're probably pretty cool people, but they are rookies. Rookies tend to not last long. And I've decided this time around I'm going to wait to see what they promote to when they become the squaddy rank, before I decide to properly christen them on a proper Yogscast role. Oh my god, we seriously have nothing but girls. This is gonna kick ass, actually. This is actually going to be really good. Alright, Son, you check this out.
This appears to be a containment device of some kind. We can only assume it has an internal self-destruct mechanism like the other alien equipment. Although it must have already been disabled somehow.
Well, let's collect it.
Got the goods.
Meld. Meld is
There may
the...
be additional canisters like this one in the area. The more we can recover, the more we'll learn about what's inside them.
They do like
Any
interrupting
others
you.
you find may still have operational self-destruct modules. Be careful.
As I was saying, they do like interrupting me, don't they? But we're pretty good at talking over them when needed. Alright, so the plan is to move ahead and play this safely. We've learned from our last experience. We know how to do things, and how to do things is get into cover and get yourself into Overwatch. Because you can barely risk anything else. There's genuinely... See, this is a cool thing, by the way. Not everyone automatically speaks English. They actually have their own voice packs, which is pretty sweet.
Heading to that location.
Now, taking cover behind a car is not always recommended, considering it can blow up and blow up you too, but it generally does stay on fire for a few turns. Not guaranteed though. There is always... Oh, hello. It's pointing this way. Does that mean there's more meld this way? Let's hope so. Hide behind that car door.
Visual on the goods.
Ah, meld. 5 meld. Do we... Is it worth trying to dash here? Might not be. Here we go! Well, you don't really have a good shot at it. What? 65%? Let's go for it. Nice! Already quite happy with you, son. Soon? I don't know. Son. Estoy en Marta. See how much cooler is it when they actually speak a proper language that they're from. It never really made any sense. They spoke with an American accent, all of them, but it's understandable. So, the plan is, make it through this mission, see about the survivors, and if they turn into a cool... Oh, hello. Turn into a cool class that...
The energy signature coming from that device implies the
Ah.
self-destruct mechanism is still intact and priming for detonation. You need to move quickly to recover it before it's too late.
Right, I have 4 turns. Should be good. Can I turn... Well, it might be risky. No, okay, not breaking the rule. Okay, rule number 1. We will keep this as a rule.
Headed there now.
You don't dash. I always want to be in Overwatch. Pretty much. Actually, I'm gonna extend this rule to not immediately click Overwatch, because I might want to actually use them if I discover something. So I'm gonna move, and then do the multiple Overwatch thing, because it's a lot faster that way. Are we going for the meld? Meld. Can't quite reach it yet. What does this do? Can I turn this off? I think it's just cover at this point.
Headed there now.
Yeah, nothing. Alright. Now you can reach the... You can... I can't quite reach the
Headed
meld.
there now.
But we're still good. And... Ramirez, you can stand here. You'll actually get decent viewpoint here and good cover. And you can actually go inside here. It might actually hurt. Nice. Action cam. Alright. Overwatch. Nothing yet. Okay, well, let's get this meld on that side, I think.
Aye, aye, Commander. Eyes on target.
Hello. Gonna hide behind that car. That should be okay. Collect the meld.
Commander.
And
Excellent work,
Overwatch.
Commander. That should provide us with an ample supply of this substance for analysis.
You got it. So, if you're new to XCOM and you haven't seen this before, well, number 1, I recommend you watch my other series where I start from scratch and painstakingly learn how dangerous this game can be and how much you can lose by one bad decision. Or you can just try your best to try to catch up and sort of get a hang of things. I'll try to explain most of what's going on as we play,
Aye,
but
aye, Commander.
might be some question marks. Especially since we're skipping the tutorial for the greater good.
I got my eyes on.
If he moves out, yeah, okay, here we go. We're gonna get some shots. Nice.
X-ray down.
Well done, ladies. Alright, there are more aliens around. We will find them. Half cover. Also half cover.
Headed there now.
They might be around the other side, which is why I suppose we're sending Edwards over there.
Estoy en marcha.
If I can... I'd like to get a better cover. Okay, I can try this.
Look sharp, enemies.
There we go. Little cutscene, we didn't get that for the other ones. Are we... I think we might be flanked, so it might be a good idea to actually shoot instant... Oh, no, that's not good. I'm gonna dash into cover then. Yeah, full cover? No, there's no full cover.
Moving out.
But half cover is better than... Meanwhile, we know where the last one is and now we can actually dash.
I'm on it, Commander.
Should be good. You need to make these sort of decisions
Heading out.
carefully, because for all I know there might be someone sitting around in the corner waiting to take me out. You know what? Just break through the window. Nice. Alright, he's gonna get a shot off, I think, but I'm in cover, so I shouldn't take any hits. Swing and a miss, newbie. Clearly doesn't know it. If you do the tutorial mission, you'll pretty much end up with, Are you super flanked? No, it's not flanked, really. I'm gonna... Oh, cover behind that one. This actually may not be too bad.
Aye, aye, Commander.
Now, if Yoon can get here,
I'm rolling.
should get into a pretty good position. Not flanked quite, but it's worth giving a shot, though. Nice!
Recovering this material should give us a leg up on whatever it is the aliens are developing. I'm sure the doctors will be eager to get started.
That was pretty much perfect, but it's good. It's a good start. For people with questions, people who know more about XCOM, I'm going to answer them right now. We're playing on normal difficulty.
Commander to the research labs.
On my way.
Commander to the
Relax.
research labs.
We don't have any of the second wave options. Some of them were tempting. Just looking at aiming angles, because it felt like it made a lot of sense. I was looking at not created...
HQ, Commander.
Hey, Bradford.
I'm Central Officer Bradford. My role in this project is twofold: providing tactical support for our field operations, and keeping you briefed on the current situation. My efforts should allow you to focus on the bigger issues at hand. Speaking of which, we have a soldier waiting for a promotion in the barracks. I'll let you get to it.
Thanks, Bradford. I was looking at aiming angles and not created equal because you can get some cool ass soldiers from this, and I thought it would make a lot of sense.
Exemplary performance.
Nice!
Let's hope all of these operations go as smoothly as this one did.
We literally have one of each. That's pretty cool. Right, let's promote Sujin Han, who became a support. So that means we know immediately
Commander to the
what this is going to be.
research labs. Commander to the research
Sun
labs.
became a heavy, which works, and Ramirez became a assault, also good, and Sophie Edwards became a sniper. Pretty good. Now, this actually gives me...
The artifacts are being unloaded, and the research team is waiting your orders. We'll get started as soon as you give the order, Commander.
Yes, what to research? We have a lot of melds. We could go straight for meld, which is pretty good. But in my opinion, the most important thing... Oh, hello.
Hello, Commander. My name is Dr. Farlan. I oversee the research labs. This is where all of XCOM's research and development takes place. We have already begun analyzing the artifacts recovered from our first encounter with the aliens. Based on our preliminary findings, we believe we can use them to develop some new equipment for our soldiers. With your approval, we will begin research immediately.
You got it. We're starting a new research project, and so meld gives us mech troopers and gene mods, which we'll go into eventually.
Commander to engineering.
I think the most important thing at this point, honestly, is alien materials, because we need the armor. So one of the most important things in this game is to be able to take a couple of hits, because otherwise all your super soldiers with awesome stuff just instantly die to the first ambush they get. I gotta say, it's tempting to do xenobiology though, because then we can start, and that's actually, well, it's 8 days on each.
Commander to engineering. Commander
Relax,
to
relax.
engineering.
I'm gonna go materials first. I'm gonna stick with armor.
I agree. That does seem to be the most pressing of our current research options. We'll begin immediately. I will notify you when a complete report is available.
I bet you she would have said that no matter what. Engineering. Hello, Division.
Commander. I was wondering when you'd be stopping by. Welcome to engineering. Anything they can dream up in the research labs, we can build it here. Speaking of which, Dr. Valen has just sent us some new schematics. With your approval, we will begin fabrication.
What is it you want to buy exactly, or build? Oh, medkits. Yes, oh, satellite. Yes, please. Very important. Let's plan out what actually we're using our money with first. Also, okay. For excavating, you want to plan ahead of time if you can. You gain a lot of bonuses from having things adjacent to each other. So we have a satellite uplink here.
Commander to mission control.
Shut up.
Commander to mission control.
Meaning we quite would like to have more uplinks close by, which is pretty sweet. We have a training school there. Good, stay there for a while. We need power to be close to each other, and also we'd like to have power on the steam, because you can build generators there. And eventually we'll get
Commander to mission control.
chillax.
Commander to mission control.
Hold on. Let's mission control first, just to see what it has to say. Oh, just wants me to scan. I'll scan in good time. Hold on. Research. We are going for the alien materials. Correct. Now, how many do we have? Any medkits yet? Because they are pretty useful to have. Let's get 4 of them. That's a full $100. Satellite we definitely want. Let's make one of those. Make 2 of those, maybe?
Commander,
How long will it take?
Our current satellite uplink facilities are at full capacity. We should build additional uplinks as soon as possible to allow for new satellite deployments.
Oh, I fully intend to, Bradford. Don't you worry. But I'm gonna get 2 satellites. Put me down 175. How much will the facility cost me? We're gonna get another uplink here. We can't because we need more engineers. All right, that's fine. We'll have time. So we need to get a lift. That's only 5 days and 50. But we do need so we can get access underneath there. But do we need it first though? We could actually just go straight for the uplink here immediately, because we want these for power, I think. Or rather, power here, because we want these for uplink, because they get a 4-block adjacency, and you can have these for steam and things. Should be good. We should be fine with this. Meaning we can maybe do an excavate here, just open things up. What are our choices to build? Well, we can build a power generator, which is really not that important, so we might as well build the access lift here. Good. That's 50. So we got down to 325. Build a med kit.
Commander, our
I'm
current
aware.
satellite uplink facilities are at full
Can we
capacity.
build 2?
We should build additional uplinks as soon as possible to allow for new satellite deployments.
I'm gonna build 2. We can cancel them at any point to get a refund. So, and med kits. Let's build 4. We're down to 25. Already we spent quite a lot of money. This is why it's useful to start in North America. North America has the biggest bonus of money immediately. We will also pay less maintenance on these guys, because we have the bonus from air. Barracks. These we cannot quite yet get yet, because we need people to advance to higher ranks. Specifically, you know, captain, major, lieutenant, lieutenant, sergeant, and so on. Iron Will is particularly nice to get for late game. But first, we have something to work at. We are going to tweak our squad. So, now you see your squaddies of randoms, and then we have a fully fledged team of Yogscast ladies. We have Anya, Minty, Hannah, Lamadia, Zoe, Pro as Heck, and Kim, Nano Sounds, being our first 4 units on the field. We have Anna as a heavy, who's going to be doing most of the rocket firing and the suppressive fire. Hannah will be the support, because of course. Like, if you watch the last series, you know how powerful Hannah is in the support role. She's basically the team leader. So he's going to be running, gunning as assault, and Kim would bring up the rear with some sweet-ass headshots as a sniper. Of course, the nationalities not quite correct, but we're just going to have to ignore that one. I've also put all the language to English, so we don't actually get to hear the new multinational voice commands, but whatever, this is good. Eventually we're going to end up getting some more rookies as proper Yogscasters, but for now, we're rolling with the Yogscast ladies, and I think it's about time to scan for our mission. So, let's see what happens.